Learn to switch off or else you might die not having lived. And what I mean is that very often we take our work stress home with us, or our mind is occupied with what has happened and what might happen, philosophing about the future, worrying about the past, when in reality the only thing that is happening is the present moment. And something that we can learn from kids is switching off, because I can guarantee you that the kids out there who are like me and like all the other kids that I know, after school there is no more thinking about school. It's up to the parents to remind the kids to actually do the homework. The kids are way more absorbed in the moment, playing with their friends, petting cute little pets and looking at the beauty around them, climbing up trees and simply being in the now. Something that I learned was that I needed to switch off. I needed to learn that now I'm working and then I'm gonna be spending time with my girlfriend or friends, and that I shouldn't mix the two. Additionally, worrying about the past or looking towards the future denies you the ability to live. Because life occurs in the present moment, and you will wander through the beauty of nature and not seeing it. It's oblivious to you because all you're focused on is in your mind. And your body has a beautiful tendency to sort of orient itself, and you might notice that when you're driving your car and suddenly you snap back and you're like, oh, I wasn't driving just the last few seconds, but I was in my thoughts. And if you're lost in your thoughts, it denies you the ability to exist in this reality. Here is a common worry that if I'm not planning, if I'm not looking at the future, then how can I live in this world? Because yes, it is true that we have created time, and time is very relative, as already said by Albert Einstein and quantum physics, but in the end this society is still dependent on time. So if you wanted to book a flight, then you would have to plan in advance. Yet what I want to say is that when the stimuli, or when your thought comes to your head of, oh, I'm gonna book this flight, then rather than postponing it, procrastinating on it, do it right now. So you're still living in the present moment, and as you have the impulse, you execute. Then in the future you don't have to worry about it and create a to-do list, but you do as comes to your mind. And if there is something that you can't do right now that you just thought of, then you can create a to-do list, get it off your mind and get it on paper and get reminded in the future. And then as you are in the present moment in the future, you then worry about these things. But don't keep baggage on you. All this unnecessary excessive thinking very often is just that, empty thought. It doesn't lead you to an answer, because we can't know the future. All we can do is prepare ourselves in this present moment to be the person that will thrive and be able to be resilient in the future to come. So get to know yourself and start living, because the world is too beautiful not to be noticed.